Okay, now in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the last part of our puzzle cube project, 5.1D. We're going to assemble, we're going to animate, and then we're also going to do the exploded view drawing for the puzzle cube project. Okay, so if you can see, here's the assignment here. All right, so here are your instructions. So now, now that you have sketched, you hand sketched, you assembled, you have tested, and then you designed all your puzzle cube parts on Fusion 360, as well as done the multi-view drawings for each of your puzzle parts and submitted them. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and do these three things. Okay, first thing you're going to do is assemble them on. You're going to drag them all onto a separate design file. You're going to name it assembly. Then you're going to join your puzzle parts and transform them into a puzzle cube, right, with the dimensions exactly 1.5 inches by 1.5 by 1.5. So I left my puzzle cube at school, but luckily I took screenshots of the one that I did earlier. So here is my puzzle cube. So this is what you're going to show. Okay, I'll show you that example on the bottom as well. But I have the screenshots here so I can go ahead and do this video. Okay, that's the first thing. So you're going to show me the cube, right? This is going to be the first screenshot that you're going to show me. You're going to assemble all your products. You're going to use the join command, and then you're going to screenshot your completed cube. Okay. Number two, and then from that design, you're going to save it. You're going to save it as assembly. And then number two, you're going to create an animation, and then you're going to save that file, right? It's either a video, whatever MP4 file maybe, or AVI file, and you're going to animate that and save that as well, and you're going to send that to me. Okay, and then from that animation, you're going to create a drawing, and then you're going to show me the balloon diagrams and the parts list. And here's a small photo, a screenshot of what I did before. So luckily, I have screenshots of my puzzle cube that I left at school. Okay, so those are the three things. This is worth 55 points, 25 for the assembly itself, 20 for the animation and the video file, and then 10 points for the drawing. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this video. I'm going to insert it here where it says in progress. So these are the three things that I'm going to want to see. All right, so I'm going to want you to screenshot your puzzle cube assembled, right, just like this. And I'm going to want to see, if you noticed where I highlighted the squares, I'm going to want to see these join commands. Remember, we did that for the selfie stick. So I want to be able to see all these joins. Hopefully I can see that all just on one screenshot, right? I have 6 puzzle parts here, and I have 5 joins, okay? So that's for the first part. And then for the second one, I have a screenshot of the animation, but I want you to actually send me the AVI file, right? Here's the animation part that I had completed, right? Just so you can see my puzzle parts. And then the last one is the exploded view, multi-view drawing of all my my puzzle parts, right? So on here, as you can see, I have the balloon diagrams here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? The balloon diagrams. And then here's the parts list right here. Okay. So just like that. And then let's close that out. All right. So 2 screenshots and then the AVI file. So here's my video example of the animation, right? Oh, let's hit play. Okay. So there are my 6 puzzle cube puzzle parts and animation video. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So I'm going to probably do either one big video or 3 separate videos for each of these 3 parts of this project file. Okay. All right, so let's get going. So let's go ahead and open up Fusion. I have mine open here. So I just clicked on the icon. All right. So if you noticed on mine, I have a red, I have the second part's orange, the third part's yellow. My fourth part is brown. My 5th part is blue. And then my 6th part is green, right? And then I have the multi-view drawings for each. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, and what I want you guys to do, I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to name it assembly. Okay, so you're going to go to file, and then you click on new design, right? And then here, right, I have an untitled file. Actually, I have 2, right? I'm going to delete one. I always do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to name it one space assembly. So that way I can see it on top because it's alphabetical or in numerical order. If I just name it assembly, it's going to push the file all the way to the bottom, right? Because the numbers go first and then the alphabet, right? So I just put one assembly, like 1A is going to be on the top of the list. Does that make sense? I'm going to put one assembly demo. So I know it's on the top. There it is. See how it hits the top? Okay. So kind of have the drawing right here. Let me go ahead and move that. I'm going to move this drawing to the other one for a second. So hold on while my demo is moved. Okay, so now I have this assembly demo. Let me rename this. Well, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. Okay, so now I have a blank assembly demo file, right? So I'm going to left click drag all my parts onto this new workspace. Okay, so I'm going to use this reference since I don't have my puzzle cube with me. You guys should have your puzzle cube, so you guys are a master of your puzzle cube, so you should be able to look at it for reference. So I'm going to use mine as a drawing. Okay, this is what I want to do, right? Let me grab my drawing tools here. So this is what I'm going to use as a reference, right? This drawing, okay, because my puzzle cube's at school, and then for the second part of the 3 parts, I'm sorry, let's do that again. Okay, so this is what I'm going to draw. Well, I'm going to use this as a reference. This is going to be the first part that I'm going to be able to do, right? Assembly. That's the assembly. That's the first part. This is actually the third part. Okay. But they all kind of go together, but we have to do it step by step. So we're going to do this part first. Okay. So now, like I said, I'm going to left click drag all my puzzle cube and using my screenshot of my drawing as an example, right? So I'm going to left click. I'm going to drag this over here. Okay. See that? And so if you notice, I'm just going to, before I hit OK, I'm going to go ahead and see these are the move commands, right? I'm going to go ahead and just drag it to the back, because every time you're going to drag your puzzle cube parts, it's going to drag it right on the origin 0, 0, right? So you don't want it on top of each other. So start moving them start moving away from each other, like where you're going to assemble them, where you know you're going to assemble them. So you'll have some space. That makes sense. Okay. So I went ahead and just grabbed the arrow, right? I'm left click dragging and the red part. Then I'm going to scroll up and zoom in a little bit, right? So that way I have space. So I just know. Okay. So there's my red part. Then I'm going to hit OK. Okay. So now I'm going to left click drag the orange, right? You see that? There it is, right on the origin. And so again, so I'm looking on my photo. All right. So I know I'm just going to move it away from each other. Okay. If anything, I can configure it as soon as I can move them all. I just want to get them all together on the workspace. Okay. Left click drag my yellow. All right. And let's see how it's on the origin. So I'm going to pan. How do I do that? There you go. I have my finger on the scroll wheel. I'm going to pan over. Okay. I'm going to grab this wheel right here, this arrow. I'm going to drag it out like that. Right. Oh, yeah, this one's yellow. That's the way it goes. Okay. Hit OK. And then I'm going to left click drag the brown one. All right. It's going to drag it all the way in the center. So I'm going to grab this arrow right here and then move it out, because this is kind of where it's going to go. Actually, I know I'm going to grab this arrow. It's going to go this way a little bit. Hit OK. Right. See how I'm just kind of zooming in out with the scroll wheel, so that way I can see. Okay. And then the blue, left click drag. And this one's kind of in the center, right? Even though it's in the center, I'm going to just drag it out a little bit this way, right? And so it looks like it's on top of the orange. Okay, that's the way we can fix that, right? So let me do this. Let me highlight. I'm going to hit OK here, right? I'm going to grab this red one, right? I'm going to hit the move command. Move. And then let's rotate. There we go. I'm left clicking. Okay, so what I'm doing with the mouse, I'm left clicking and highlighting the red piece. If I can grab it. All right, move object. Oh, right, here we go. Okay, do you notice? Okay, I couldn't do it. Okay, I always have trouble with the move command. Okay, so what I'm going to do is left click I'm left click dragging clockwise, right? I want to highlight the red piece, right? And then I'm going to click on move. And then here's the move copy window, right? I didn't see it here. So here's the move copy window. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to do components. I'm going to select not the bodies, but component, because this is a component, right? There it is. See? So now I left click again, and then I'm going to go this way. There we go. See that? Hit OK. So I just pushed over the red. Okay, so now I have one more piece. Okay, I was making room for the green. Okay, so left click drag the green. Oh, it's going to be on top of that. Okay, I'm going to move it out like this. There we go. See that? So I'm going to go over a little bit like this with the green one. Okay. Hit OK. Okay, so now I'm looking. Now I'm going to assemble it according to my photo here. Before I assemble it, I have to rotate all my cubes to how they fit, right? I know my blue piece, if I click on this blue piece, right? Click the move button, right? I don't want to move body. I want to move component. If I move the blue piece, right, I'm going to grab, left click, grab the circle. I know it goes, it's going to sit in the right direction, right? So what I would suggest when you're rotating stuff, and hopefully you drew your parts this way, I would rotate it like either in like 90-degree, 45-degree increments, right? 90 degrees up, 90 degrees down, 90 degrees forward, right? Or any combination there of like 180, 270. Does that make sense, you guys? Okay. So I'm just going to leave this out like it is. So what I want to do, actually, there, 0. Now it's at 0, right? Hit cancel. So I'm going to work on, let's see if I can remember how this goes. Okay, so I remember now. So what I'm going to do, my red piece looks like it's okay. The blue, I'm going to have to rotate these other 3, right? If you noticed here, let's grab my drawing tools real quick. Oh, if you notice here, I want to rotate my yellow piece, right? I'm going to rotate this one to look like that right here. And then I need to rotate my orange one to look like that. And then rotate my green one to look like this. And then rotate my brown one to look like this, right? The blue and the red look okay. All right, so this is, let's see how I can do this, okay? So now I'm going to, okay, I'm going to work on the yellow one first, right? So what I did is left click drag the yellow, click the move command, right? And then I'm going to drop down and select component because this is a separate component. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Before I even do that, see, remember like our, when we did the blocks, we had to break the link. So see, I have all 6 of these pieces. These are linked to the individual files that are already separate. So I'm going to right click. Okay, I'm going to break the link for all of them. See that? And I'm going to hit capture position, right, for the red, the orange, break the link, right, capture position, and it turned my orange one to red, but I can change that later. Okay. All right, that's a bummer. All right, right click the yellow, break the link. Okay, right click the brown one, break the link, right click the blue, break the link, and right click green, break the link. Okay, because this is going to be its separate own. Okay, so this kind of bugs me. Okay, so and then also this one face of this orange one is black. I'm going to go ahead and change the color right now. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this orange piece that's red now. Click move. I'm going to move it over just a little bit. Grab this arrow, go this way. All right, hit OK. Do it again, and then I'm going to highlight it, right? Modify. I'm going to modify. Whoop. Right. So what I do, left click, highlight the whole thing, right? I want the whole thing. Modify. Appearance. Right. Oh, let's see if I have orange. I don't have orange here. So I'm going to click on the double click on the red one, right? So I can find orange. Where is orange? Okay. Yep. Click on, I think that's orange. Hit OK. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted to do. I want to do this one. Right, modify. Appearance. Okay, why did not grab? It doesn't look right for some reason. Let's do that again. There you go. I got the whole thing. There it is. So modify. Appearance. All right. And then I'm going to double click the red, and then I'm going to slide over to find an orange. There's orange. Hit done, and it's not. doing what I want it to do. Okay, this is the one I want to highlight. Okay, I'm going to go that. Right click, appearance. Okay, let's just go paint, hit glossy. And then I'm going to paint it, left click, drag it, red. Keep appearance applied to faces, keep, right? Double click, click on orange, hit done. See, it's only clicking up here. Why is it clicking up here? That needs to stay red. Close. Okay, remember, I'm trying to paint this whole thing orange. Let's keep going. Modify, appearance. Oh, there's the orange right there. Let's bring it. Nope. Keep. All right. Okay, I have the whole thing on here except this top right here. So let me just do that real quick. Orange. There we go. Okay. All right, there's the orange piece. Okay, so now I'm going to rotate this orange piece to look like this one right here. Okay. So again, highlight it, click on the move command. I'm going to select component because it's a component, right? So there now I selected component so I can get all these move commands, right? I selected component so I can see the arrow and the circle. So I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to grab the circle to rotate it and see if I can make it look like that, right? I'm going to go 180 that way, and then I'm going to grab this one. Okay, it looks like that. Let me rotate it like this. Oh, okay, so I'm going to go -90. And then up like this. Almost there, 180. I think I want to go. Okay, kind of want to go like that. That's 0. Oh, I want to go the mirror of this. How do I do that? And like that. $90. Let's rotate this way. Okay, so this is going to take some time for you guys, like it's going to take some time for me. So I'm assuming this video is going to be long. Okay. Let's go this way. And then, oh, there we go. See, I figured it out. Okay, so there, rotate there. That's how it looks. So this, I'm going to hit OK. So this piece right here, okay, so it looks like that right there. So my orange piece is right. So now I'm going to rotate my yellow piece. Okay. I think these are my two hardest ones. So I'm going to highlight, left click, drag up, click the move command, drop down and hit components so I can get the move keys, right? Let me move this over. So let's see if I can do this, right? Rotate this 180 degrees that way. Let's draw the circle. Go 90 degrees. Grab this circle. Oh, I just got lucky. Look at that. I just did that. Okay, there we go. 90 degrees. So, oh, let's go back this way. 90. Okay. You don't have to be precise because once I get them rotated how they going to be assembled, then we're going to use the join command and it'll snap into place. Okay. See that? So there's my yellow piece. I'm going to hit OK. Looks like this one right here, right? This one here, even though it's kind of slant, not crooked, but it's gonna fit. Okay. Right. Like I said, the red piece and the blue piece are the same. I just have to rotate all the other ones. Right. So here, this one's, let me do the brown piece because the green one's actually easy. So I'm going to left click, highlight the brown, click the move command, right, to show the arrows and the circles. And then I'm going to rotate it this way. Yep, I know it's that way. I know this one's easy. Hit OK. I know that one looks good. Okay, this one looks exactly like my drawing here, right? And then here, I'm going to left click drag the green piece, click the move command so I can see the arrow in the circles, and then I'm going to draw it. I know I'm just going to rotate it to the right 90 degrees, okay? Because that's how it's going to fit, okay? So now I'm going to assemble them using the join command for all of them, okay? Right, oh, this is not brown anymore. I'm gonna highlight it, let me color it. Let me recolor it, because once you break the link, I guess the color disappears. Let me do that real quick, modify appearance, right? So there's brown, there's the brown ball right there. Let me left click and drag it, keep. Oh, perfect, perfect, okay. All right, okay, so now we're gonna assemble it. So I know how my puzzle cube works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, so I know the brown piece goes here on the left-hand side, right? This is the left, and the green goes over here. So I'm just going to pick a corner, right? So you don't have to, we're only going to join from corner to corner. One corner, where I'm going to go. I'm going to go from the green to the blue, okay? I'm going to go from the brown to the blue, right? These are the two easiest ones that I can see, right? And all you need to do is click one corner to one corner, okay? So I'm going to go one corner of the green to the blue, and then I'm going to go one corner of the brown to the blue, okay? So let me show you how we're going to do that. So I'm going to click from here to here, right? So I'm going to go to assemble. I'm going to click joint. See, remember, like we did with the selfie stick, it's going to ask you, where do you want to go? From what corner to what corner? So I'm going to click from here, right there, right? You kind of see like a red, a blue, and a green with a circle. Left click there. That's where my from is. And then my 2 is right here. Left click, and there it's going to join automatically. Hit OK, right? So I'm going to check and see if that looks like it fits, right? Looks like so far, right? I'm just checking my two pieces, see how they're flush. My blue and the green, I join the green to the blue. My blue is going to be my center point, right? So I'm just checking to make sure it looks flush. Okay, you can even grab the free orbit tool right here and kind of look, okay, and see and make sure it looks good, right? If it's sticking out or if it's not flush, then you have to do your parts again, okay? You kind of have to use the extrude command or the press pull command, okay? Otherwise I can help you, okay? So I'm just gonna, for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna continue on. Okay, so now I'm going to, let's see, click it, let me rotate here. Now I'm gonna click the brown piece, my brown part onto here, right? I'm gonna go from corner to corner. Let me rotate back to the default view, right? I suppose I can, let's see. Yep, I guess I can do it this way. Okay, so I rotated my view. So I'm gonna click, let's see, I know you're going to have to kind of work with yours. I know I want, let's do this. Okay. I grabbed the free orbit tool down here. I want this corner, right? This bottom corner or any one of these corners right here to go right here. Okay. So this corner right here, I'm going to go over here. Okay. Let's see if I can do it like with this free orbit tool. But there you go, like that. Let me show that way. Okay, so I'm going to go to assemble, joint, and then let me do that again. Cancel. Let me grab the free over tool. I'm not comfortable with how it looks. There we go, like that. Right. I want to be able to match up the corners. Yep, there you go. See that? This corner onto here. Okay. So I'm going to click assemble, joint. Right. It's going to go from where I'm going to click on here. Let's see if it'll work here. Onto here. Oh no, I don't think that works. So I hit OK. See that? That is not what I wanted. See, now it's sitting higher, right? If I look at it from the front, I want it to go down here. Okay, so I'm going to undo that command. Okay. Remember, everybody's is different. Let me rotate it one more time. Maybe if I rotate it one more time. Okay, I'm going to grab I'm going to have it go this corner from here to here. Let me look at it again. Okay, because if you can see, my brown cube is sitting next to this green. So maybe I want to join it here, right? Let's join this corner to here. All right, let's try that. I'm gonna click assemble, joint. I'm gonna click this bottom corner here onto here. Perfect, okay, perfect. I think that's what I want. Let me see, hit okay. Let's look at it from the top. Yep, that's what I wanna see, okay? So if I look at it from the bottom, all right, because I know how my cube is gonna assemble. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on the red piece. Okay, so I know the red piece, if I look on the top, and it's gonna go right, this red piece here, it's gonna go right here, right? Where my mouse is. Hopefully in the video will show. I know this red piece here, these three are gonna go on right here, okay? So I'm gonna click on the default view. Okay, so I'm gonna go from, let's see, I'm gonna pick this corner to go on to here. Let's see if that works, okay? Go to assemble, joint, click on that middle, onto, I don't think that's gonna work. Hit okay. Nope, hit cancel. Let's do that again. Okay, I'm gonna go, actually, I'm gonna click on this bottom corner. It's gonna go on top of the brown. Let me do that. Assemble, joint, okay? So the bottom corner here, the red, I'm gonna go from here to the top of the brown right here. Yep, that's what I wanna do. Hit okay. Okay, so if I look at it from the top, that's exactly, let's look at it from the top. Yep, that's exactly how it looks. See how it looks kind of flush? All the way around. Whoop, let me look at it again, right? It looks like it's coming together. Okay, so now I just have the other two to put on top. Right, so let me rotate it. I'm looking at my drawing as a reference. You guys are going to be looking at your own puzzle cube as a reference while we're drawing this, okay? Click on the default view. All right, so now I know. So I'm going to rotate. Now I know this yellow piece goes on top here and the orange piece goes on top here, okay? So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from this bottom corner, right? Because I know it touches the corner here, right? I'm looking at my assembled cube, so I know it goes right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go from, right, this is two cubes, right? So I know it goes here. Okay, I'm gonna go from this bottom corner onto the top up top of the red corner, and the top of the red corner and the green, right in between, right there. Okay, see that? I'm gonna go to assemble, joint, click on this corner. Then we click on right there, and that should fit. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to rotate it. Let's rotate it. Nope, not that way. Let's go. Oh, it's not gonna let me do anything. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, so let me grab this corner and see if it'll fit right here. Assemble, joint, here, onto here. And I'm gonna have to rotate it. Nope, that's not working right, is it? Okay, so I'm gonna modify this, right? Make sure that it's gonna sit flush. Let's sit it. Nope, not that way. I want to go this way. Kind of like that. Okay. Okay, let's go from this corner to over here. Assemble, joint, from here to here. Oh, it's not working. Let's go from here. I want from here to here. That didn't work, did it? Okay, so let's try a face. I'm gonna go assemble, join, and click here to here. Perfect. Okay, see what I did? Okay, so instead of doing corner to corner, I guess this is a different way. I'm gonna select this face, this line right here. I'm gonna make sure that it's gonna sit flush, right? See, I'm gonna go from line to line, okay? This is something new that I just kind of saw, right? So I'm gonna go to assemble, join. I'm gonna click on this line right here, right? The center, right? Not just the corner, but the center. I'm gonna click on this line and I'm gonna make it go on this line. So that way it doesn't rotate and move and do things fun, because that's exactly what I needed to do. See that? Hit okay, right? So if I look on it, rotate my view cube, looking from the top, looks pretty good. I'm almost done, right? I'm almost done. Rotate it over, right? Click on the home view, right? So now I know this orange part's gonna go here. So if anything, I can probably rotate it. Let me rotate the view cube, right? I know it goes exactly on there. I can probably hit it. I can probably go from this line to over here, okay? So that way it will sit flush. So here I go, let's try it. So I'm gonna click assemble, join. I'm gonna click on this line right here, right in the center, and then click on the top of the blue line right there and see if it fits. Yep, perfect, there we go. Hit okay, and there's my perfect cube. Let's click on the default view, right? So there are, there's my assembled cube. Okay, so I see my joints here. So this is what I want to see. I have 6 parts, so I can see 5 joints. For 6 parts, there are 5 joints, right? Because basically what we did was we moved 5 parts. The only one that we didn't really move was the blue one, because the blue one for my puzzle cube is the center part. Okay, so this is what I'm going to want to see. Hopefully you can show that to me. I want to be able to see not only your assembled cube, right? This whole thing. Okay, you're going to save it. I'm going to want to see the joint icons, right? The little Lego icons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to go and save it. I didn't save mine. Okay, I'm going to hit save. Whoop. Let's close this up. Hit save, and then you're going to name it. Hit OK. All right, don't worry about what that says, because we already saved it from the beginning. Assembly. Mine's called One Assembly Demo. Okay. So this is the first part. You're going to screenshot this for this assignment. I'm going to go ahead and do another video because this one took a little while. All right.